Hello, hello, everybody. I think we're live. I think we're good. Sound seems good. Here today
Hello, bonjour.
with the Classic 3. Mr. Nick is currently AFK, but we're here.
I'm not.
And Nick is not AFK. We got the gang.
Nick isn't AFK. Well,
Whole gang is here. Mr. Ali G.
Yes, we are in a gang. This is how cool we are.
Yes. The AFR tatted on the knuckles.
So only 9 drivers qualified.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Wow, well, there's going to be one session today. It's going to be a short stream, folks. But yep, that's it. Nick,
It's going to be a very short stream.
Can you notify them, Nick? I also need to do something. What was I about to do? Turn you guys up, because you guys were quite quiet.
Well, isn't this an interesting stream? First of all, we have the Super Formula debacle, which I'm not going to go into, but I am very annoyed about. And now we have 9 people showing up to the main. Very good.
Yes, we will try to forget as much as we can about that, but let me go ahead and tell them.
Yes, that wasn't the best.
Are you going to restart the session?
I'm doing so now.
Alright, and there we go. The one and only session that we need. Of course. Oh.
So, sweat, heart, go. Wait, no, both of the Warners aren't calling. So
Yeah, both Warners are gone. Only got Alpine is the only team fully making it. Oh, and Red Bull, bringing it back to the roots of AFR.
Red Bull, yes.
Classic
But
rivalry.
very, very low attendance for qualifying today, but you know, that means the drivers will have to start on the fastest qualifying time, so it's going to bring in a lot more strategy for Q1, Q2, and Q3, because they're all together.
Indeed. Wait, we do not want this camera. We want this one. F6 is going to be the rear. And there we go. 9 drivers.
You can tell we're professional streamers.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Only the most professional.
Oh, yeah. How's everybody doing today? Let's see if we
I'm not doing too bad. I know it wasn't aimed at me, but I don't care.
I'm asking how you're doing. I mean, after the race today, probably not the best, but...
Race?
A race, mate. That was not even one lap, and then the safety car, and then when I decided to go under the safety car, it was red flagged immediately.
What's up, Matthew? Yes, we have a very small grid today. You could have made it 10.
It's not really a grid.
You could have made it 10, but chose not.
Luckily enough, we are in the US, so there's going to be no firework going on around the track. As we hark back to my
there won't be
previous
fireworks, but there
escapades
will be many gunshots.
Oh yeah, no, there will. As do we have any American qualifiers today? I think we do.
Oh yes, Spencer.
Oh yeah,
wait, we only have 8. I thought this was a driver. It's not. So we only have 8 cars.
Yes, yeah, we have Spencer, Chester,
Oh, yeah,
and
Chester.
Ed, I believe is.
Yes, Mr. West Coast right here, Phil Lenke, starting his first hot lap. Let's get on board with him.
Yeah, the timings aren't working on the thing, by the way, Adrian.
This time is not accurate.
Nope, the time on the side of your screen.
I think that's oh.
Nope. Do
Interesting.
you have any other apps?
Do I have any other apps? I have this
do
one.
that. Yeah, just use that one, but just replace the F1 leaderboard with that one. So put on your other setup, your thing, and then instead of using the side that
What is it called?
ACTV.
Tower.
Okay.
Tower?
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm going to
And then
hide.
get rid of F1 2021 leaderboard.
No.
Not driver. No, leaderboard then, just get rid of leaderboard.
You see, we're extremely professional. This is why this is happening.
But it's showing up as race. With
Yes,
the
because
deltas.
you're showing the relative to the drivers. Go into the config.
Oh, come on. Can we just leave it with the false times?
It doesn't because it's not going to give you any information.
Stop it. Fine.
Nick,
Okay,
move.
Just move your mouse
config.
around. It will show up somewhere. No, put it on. It's not on. You turn it off. Put it on, and then just move your mouse somewhere. Just around your screen. Go eventually find it. There it is. Put it on no, poly tower mode. Don't leave it off relative. Put it on no.
There. No, not sectors. Times.
Mhm.
Hey, look,
There
it's
we
messed up on this one too, isn't it?
Nope, because
No, it's not.
well, it's the only one with a time.
Also because they're all relative. I think you got to do Control I.
Alright, anyway. Wait, Control I.
They're not relative.
Anyway,
No,
we're
that's
on with
it.
Phil right now, coming across. That looks to be accurate with a 136. Pretty slow
yeah,
time,
it's
but
not
then
the-
again, he has to go on the hard compound.
I mean, it's gonna be interesting to see. I mean, looks like everybody's going to C2 spot from Eden and Ivan. You're going C3s.
Yeah. So Spencer must have invalidated. No, he did set a time. Only 2/10 off Phil.
Yeah, with the fastest X1 of the session.
Ted now nearly a second behind P1. Still putting him in P3. Eden Holden P4. And let's see where Chris is. Coming across the final corner now. Also on the C2s. Why do I have racing line on? P1 for Mr. Chris.
Why do you have the racing line on?
I don't know. I did not turn that on.
Was that what control light does? Was he lying
Oh,
to
is
you?
that control? It is.
Maybe. No, I just wanted to make him look like a noob.
You did indeed.
Miss
Yeah,
I
well.
do 124s around Watkins Glen. Anyway.
Okay.
Anyway, so yeah, we go on board with Mr. Phil Lanky, 4/10 down on his closed championship ride.
Impressive time from Chris.
Well, I
That
mean,
is impressive.
Ivan's still yet to set
On the
time. You know,
C2s as well.
Ivan's still, you know, he's in that battle for championship now, so it's going to be interesting to see where he plays in this qualifying session.
But he is also.
Well,
in
Ivan's having a
pits.
great time, quite clearly.
Just
Yeah,
having
I mean,
a
he's
chat
just-
with his engineers.
Yeah, they're probably saying something slow button on.
Let's see. I'm
Yeah,
not
but-
sure if.
Or in,
I mean,
yeah, no.
Chris, Chris wants to, you know, Chris is fallen back on the championship now. He's 21 points behind Phil,
Wow.
and Ivan's only 11. So you know.
Yeah, those penalties you
Chris
got
is-
in Silverstone, and I'm not sure what happened in Canada as I was not here, but yeah, not the best from Chris. So this is where he wants to be. P1 as it stands. Can Phil pull out a
P1?
flyer? Which we know he has it in him. Let's see Florian coming around now. Not sure if this is a hot lap or not, but
I'm not sure actually.
we will find out just about
It could be because
now.
he gets.
And it
yeah, no,
was.
and he goes quickest, 3/10 faster than Chris O'Connor in the Red Bull. Chris is going to have to pull something really big out of his ass this time to be able to do anything about
That's
that.
one way to put it. Yes, he will need to pull a large chunk of skill out of something.
Sounds like all my family reunions. Anyway,
His teammate Ted now. DRS Open coming across the line. Not sure if this is a flyer or not.
It's likely a hot lap. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, he's just on his lap now.
Let's
Sorry,
keep it on
so
board
he-
with him.
he breaks at 80.
Oh, and he loses
Oh,
it
and he
at turn one.
wins.
Let's see, is he going to be an obstacle for others? Yes, it looks like, was that Holden? It was Holden who was going
Yeah, he's
to
holding his
abort.
lap.
Good to see him pull off. Not take anybody else out, but unfortunate from Ted. Spencer now. Spencer also something. Something has happened to Spencer.
I've got to say, I do like when in the pits, the cinematic camera just shows these executions. So it's very much fun.
Yeah, so currently all cars are on track. I think Ivan's going to be starting his hard lap as he comes around the final three corners.
Phil is currently on a hot lap also. Let's get on
I
board,
would
see his
like-
lines.
I'd like to watch Phil, because Phil is an absolute machine in these guys, as we know.
Yeah, that's...
He dominated season 4.
Yeah, but I mean, you say that, but you know, Florian GT is 7 steps faster than his teammate now.
Well, I mean, then again, they are on hards. Maybe Phil wasn't expecting to have to start on hards. Maybe he's practicing on...
Yeah, I mean, maybe Phil's expecting to go soft. I don't know, but Florian is rock hard at the moment.
Oh my god.
He is on the C2s and he has set the quickest time by a solid 3:10. So it's
I need to
gonna be
make
hard.
sure Ali's sound is up enough so the crowd gathers all of this.
All of this key information.
Yeah, ooh, is that track limits? I hope not. Let's see. Across,
I don't think so. I think limits are quite linear around there, but you know,
Yeah.
you never know.
across the line
As
now.
It's bad out.
As
Phil
we-
95.2. Okay, well that's a slam dunk time. I'm pretty sure that's
Now
a
it's-
second faster.
Jeez.
Yeah,
Chris
I mean,
O'Connor. Let's see if Chris Connor has anything to fight back with.
Well, let's take a look at
I mean,
Ivan.
Chris O'Connor is on 2 green sectors as he's coming around the final corner now. Will he be able to dethrone Phil?
He gets...
5 thousandths of a second ahead of his team, ahead of
What?
Phil Lanky's teammate.
Wow.
That is
Yeah, so
Really?
Ted Gomez also crosses the line, but I think he's only on a hour lap.
He was just... Oh, he was because of the
Yeah, and,
incident. Let's see if he recreates the incident in turn 1. Yep, a bit more cautious there. Let's see through the S's now if you can keep it together.
Ivan's about to cross the line there, Jim, by the way.
We'll keep an eye on the time, but let's see how Ted manages.
As Ivan manages to set a 36.3.
36. On C3s though.
Yeah,
on C3s,
not
true.
C2s.
Looking
So-
kind of worrying for Ivan. I mean, he's over a second slower than Phil Lanky and a second slower than Chris O'Connor, who are on harder compound of tires.
Wow.
That
Yeah.
that is a bit of an L plus ratio, if you ask me.
Yes.
But yeah, and again,
There we are now into the sector, into the mid sector now. Tricky bit of corners coming up. Let's see
There's
how
only
we handle.
6 minutes to go off this qualifying session as well. Unfortunately, you can't see the timer anymore because the leaderboard decided to break.
Yes, it did.
Yes, unfortunate. From our folks at Sky Control. If you're a Sky Glass customer, you can press the red button on your remote.
Okay, calm down there, Mr. Advertising Man. We don't have any sponsors, but if you do want to sponsor us, you can get in contact with us.
You can also push the red subscribe button.
PMs
You can push the red subscribe button on our YouTube channel. That actually does.
We're all
something.
talking over each other, so none of us so they can't actually hear what we are saying.
Give us money.
Whoa. We're not asking for money.
I'll ask you.
Anyway, across line now. Let's see if his teammate
Back to quality.
can
That's
Ted set a
the line,
time.
and he does not.
He does not.
No, he's 39.8.
Wow.
So the 2 seconds slowed down his best lap, so that's not good for him, but he's gonna gotta do another one as Eden Holden proceeds to cross the line to start his hot lap as
Chris
goes
goes
off.
off.
Phil Lanky though setting the fastest sector on with a 25.655.
Wow. Yeah, the Americans are not shining at their track, except for Owens.
Yeah.
Owens doing all right.
Spencer in P5 out of 8 cars, not even halfway.
Yeah, I'd say Owens is gaming quite hard right now. But not quite as hard as some of the other people, but yeah, still pretty hard.
I must say, the Americans are in the bottom split, in the bottom half of the qualifying.
Technically,
That
everybody's
is-
in the top 10, so they all did something right just by showing up.
Yeah.
But Phil does go slower in sector 2 than his personal best, so I could not know
Let's see.
how much though, I have no idea.
Spencer now across the final corner. Not sure if this is a hot lap. Or
Doesn't
not.
look like, no, it's an outlap.
This is an out lap. All right. Well, we get on
Ted
board with
Brownhead, though,
Phil.
Tedder is up in sector 1 and sector 2 on his personal best, so he could
Ooh.
improve here, possibly dethrone Spencer from P5.
Possibly. Phil now final corner. Will he improve? Get into the 34s, as I've heard they've
No.
been doing.
I think he might do, yeah.
He
Okay,
indeed
yeah,
does.
alright.
By 2/10 nearly. That's
Yeah,
going to be a
so,
time to beat. Over a second faster than Chris. Jeez.
As Gremiak is crossing the line now, will he be able to go into the 36s or 35s even maybe?
36. Yes, he does dethrone Spencer.
36.4, yeah,
That
by
is-
4 tenths of a second.
Not bad.
That's pretty
As Jumper crosses the line now to start his hot lap.
Mr.
See,
Chomper.
see Chomper, the man filling my boots at Williams after I decided to bugger off last season.
Yes.
Look off
Is-
the lower grass.
Gotta say, a 222 points. That is Timo pace right there. I gotta say.
It is better
that
than
is-
P9 though. P9 still yet to set a time.
Yeah. Well, I mean, personally, I think the stream car should go out and set a time, but
No, it
I'm
shouldn't.
too scared.
There he is. Can't see him, but he's there. All right, Mr. Lanky. Can he improve his time? Chris still in pits. Not sure. Can we get a confirmation? How much time is left?
3 minutes.
3 minutes left.
That's enough. That's
Who's
enough.
in the chat? We got Tim. Sky Glass. Shout out, actually. Yeah, I guess we do not have a partnership with Sky Glass, but if you do have a
Well, if
red
they
button
do
on
want
any,
to sponsor us, if they do want to sponsor us, we're more than happy to accept their money.
Yes, exactly.
you can also feel free to push any red buttons on any remotes you have.
Yeah, honestly, at this
Well,
point, just
you
throw the
can
remote
load
at the
all the
TV.
that one.
Makes it slightly easier.
But yes, we do have a red button. It's called the subscribe button. You can always push that one.
That was
was
quite
smooth.
smooth. That was smooth, yeah. I'll give you that. That was pretty smooth.
Smooth operator. Let's see. Hallie and Nick are
Not me.
quiet. Engine's a bit loud. Okay, apologies. I've been AFK for a while.
That's what, Adrian. That's what.
Very bad.
Uh,
Time to turn up.
I don't pay you for nothing.
You
No,
don't
you pay me
anyway.
nothing. That's
back,
what it is.
back on to quali. Well, Ivan has actually done that time on the C3s, whereas Chris is only 3 tenths behind on the C2s.
Yeah, I mean, and Ivan's not even breaking it into the 34s on a C3 tire. He's
Wow.
still a good 6 tenths away from. So,
Chester did set a time though.
yeah, Chester on the
136.9,
C3s.
which is quicker than E. Holden.
Yes, indeed.
Aiden, hold on, but imagine set a 37.3.
I'm not sure if
That
Chester's
is-
gonna get another time in. How much time is left?
144. So if he gets a move on,
I think he will.
he has to have a very clean outlap and no spinach as even Holden crosses the line to start his hot lap. No, to end his hot lap is a 36.5, so 37.5, so not good enough to improve, and I think that is Ian qualifying finish unless he manages to set a 25 outlap. You know, he leaves the session.
Yeah, that's gonna be it for
Oh,
Eden. as Phil, I think, is on a second hot lap. Oh, Florian coming across. Or
Florian
no.
off. Yeah, he's off, so he's gonna have to pull off to the side and hopefully not impede anybody as Ivan goes flying past him.
Yeah, you should just send it back. I mean, it's not like this is gonna.
Yeah, I
Or
mean,
actually,
yeah,
I guess
No, he's good. He's good. No,
maybe
he's
realizing
gonna let
he's not.
Spencer pass as well.
Ah, yes.
It's not going many dirty air, as Chris would say. And then he's gonna pull the king because Chris O'Connor is very far back.
No dirty air being shown here.
And interestingly,
None at
Phil
all.
Lanky does go off, so that's Phil not being able to
Oh,
improve time.
Phil,
So
you're right.
Ivan or Chris could potentially take pole position away from Phil, but currently Phil on provisional pole position. As Spencer Owen crosses the line and he starts his hot lap, sorry.
Okay.
Can Chris knock Phil Lanky off his perch? Maybe.
Is Chris on a hot lap?
Is-
He should be, right?
Yeah.
Chris is not on a hot lap now.
No, he's
Okay.
not on a hot lap.
So
Everybody's
Chris
on
and
an out lap,
Spencer.
apart from Ted. So Ivan sets the fastest sector 1 of any driver so far.
Wow.
That is interesting.
As Chris O'Connor. So yeah, Ted Gramiak is about to finish his hot lap. He will have time to set another one if he wants to. He is improving in sector 1. And he does improve his time, I believe.
Chris goes off.
Chris O'Connor does the big spinala on his
Chris
outlap.
O'Connor.
Wait. Have they come together?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
What's going on there?
I don't believe so. I don't
Has-
think so.
Has there been some team play by Alpine here
Ooh.
to take out Chris O'Connor when he was going to beat Phil Lanky?
Ooh.
That is spicy,
I-
but let's
I
keep it
believe
up.
that's
There is
spicy.
still a Red Bull.
It's not-
There is still a
it's
Red
not
Bull
as
in this.
exciting as this.
I mean, Ivan currently passes sector 1 and is up on his personal best in sector 2, so he could potentially knock Phil off. Actually,
Ooh.
everyone is improving their times currently.
Wow.
Spencer Owens having his best sector 2, and Ted and Chess having their best sector 1 so far. It's pretty much. I think it's only Ivan who could potentially dethrone Phil, but he has to gain at least 8 attempts this lap to be able to dethrone Phil from pole position. And can he do as he rounds the final corner?
Let's see.
Crosses the line. No, he doesn't. It's only a
Ooh.
34.988, so he's 1.5
Wow.
attempts off. 1.5
On
attempts
a
off.
one compound
Oh,
soft
hold on. Was that Spencer?
S. Owens. S.
Yes,
Owens.
Spencer
Wow.
Owens at a 35.8.
Goes
Just beating Chris by half attempt.
Let's see. Last car on track. So yeah, Chris is off.
Yeah.
Ted went off.
Ted Gramiak spins, so just Chester now. Can he make a better time than Ted? Ted only setting a 36.4, so Chester only has to improve 5 attempts on his best lap, and he's looking to do that right now. He had a faster sector 1 than his personal best, and a slightly slower sector 2.
All right. Let's see. Final car right here. Can Chester pull out a chomper lap?
I never want you to make that joke ever again.
And
Anyway,
he does.
He can. He does a
Yes.
36.5.
Wow.
Wait,
So
what's
that's
in-
That is not
Wait.
good enough to beat Ted though. Ted is a 36.4.
Oh,
these things are getting thrown around like a bunch of
Yes.
dice. So never mind.
they are.
Still not a bad lap, but let's see if
Yeah,
any.
it's a good lap.
Let's see if any drivers want to get in here so we can get a bit of a.
I would love Spencer Owens.
Hello, Spencer.
Already, straight in like a shot.
Wow, Spencer, that was a last-minute save from you. Well done.
Thank you guys. It took me a little bit this morning to get used to the new car. It's definitely a little bit different than the other one, but really glad we were able to at least get to third for the start tomorrow. So really excited.
We're looking forward to seeing it. But yeah, I think you went from P5 to 3, so definitely not bad. This leaderboard is not corrected. Wonder if I put this one back up, if it will.
No, it won't.
No.
So the final order is Phil, Ivan, Spencer, Chris, Florian, Ted, Chester, and finally Eden in P8.
Wow, well done. Well done. Very good job.
Thank you guys. Thank you.
Looking forward to tomorrow. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right,
Yeah, it's gonna be
anybody else looking to make their voice heard?
I don't believe so.
We can always forcibly bring them in. But
Chris
if-
O'Connor.
Mr. O'Connor.
Chris, what happened?
Yeah, what can I say, boys? I think I implied about too much brake pressure and locked the fucking rear.
Ooh, really?
Yeah,
That
I got
is
third one.
suboptimal, as McLaren would say, and
It's very
dirty air, as you would say. So
Well, that's not an excuse for dirty air, but unfortunately, I can't use my favorite word to an excuse this time. But yeah, locked the rears. It was going to be a C3 lap. It probably wouldn't have actually changed anything though, because Ivan did improve again, but it would have got me ahead of Spencer.
Yeah, Spencer
I
did
was
pull out a
hard.
good one at the end.
He did. He pulled out a good one at the very end.
But I mean,
I don't know what side of the grid that puts me. I think on the outside line, which I'm not a fan of. I wanted to be second and capitalise on Phil's most likely not too good start.
Wait, Chris. You're P4 actually, not P3. Just so you know.
P4. That's I know. Yep.
So that's the inside, no?
That's the outside.
Oh yeah. No wait.
Where does
No,
P1
that's the
start?
out.
P1 is the outside.
Check the grid slot.
P1 is the outside.
Does
Let's
this
check.
Q is
does
the
this show
inside.
grid markers?
No, I am
yes.
inside. I am
Yeah,
inside.
you are inside.
Yeah, you're
Nice,
inside.
okay. Nice.
This
Yeah.
is where we will see
One's
the
got to start on the racing line, unlike Watkins Glen, where you start on the inside for some reason.
we will
Yeah.
see Mr. O'Connor right here tomorrow.
Well, hopefully I can get past Spencer, and then hopefully I can get past the other two.
We will
because,
see.
Because my golden opportunity here is out Sven, so
Mm.
I need to capitalize while he's not here.
You do. Basically,
Yeah.
Anything can
Ah.
happen. This
Be
is
a
a tricky
very,
track.
very interesting race tomorrow, but usually at this point I would say make sure to tune in for the race tomorrow, but there's actually a race today for Super Formula in half an hour.
That is after the atrocities that were committed in the first. I'm not even going to call it a race. I'm going to call it the first 3 laps.
The war crimes.
Yeah,
Atrocities.
the war crimes of Watkins Glen. Tune
Many
in for.
Geneva conventions were broken.
We'll
I'm
be
not going to
back.
lie. Kind of annoyed, but it's all right. Well, make sure you tune in for that.
Yeah,
And,
I will be the streamer and host. So
Chris will
I'll see
be
you
the
then.
streamer.
Yep, 30
Yeah.
minutes time. We'll be here, and tomorrow at 12 noon Eastern, we will be back for race.
I knew.
High
5
noon here in
PM
Texas.
GMT.
High noon.
Yeah,
we will
5
be
p.m.
watching.
GMT,
Or
12.
5 GMT for your more refined.
Can
views.
Chris O'Connor win the race and actually relight his championship hopes? Will Ivan and Phil DNF to really ignite Chris O'Connor's championship hopes again?
Chris, I hope you know that
Well,
even
I
if
think-
Chris, here's the thing, right? If Phil DNS and you win the race,
Yep.
you'll barely be
Still
ahead.
behind Ivan. Yeah, I know, but at least I would be ahead.
Hey, it's still the best you can.
You'd be 4 points ahead.
Yeah, and it's
What
better
you've
than
got
20
to do
behind.
is you've got to pull a Hamilton, and you've just got to send it up his inside and claim that Dirty Air did it.
Yeah, but you see, unfortunately, I won't be able to hit in such a way that I don't get damage.
No, you will.
All right. We will save the strategy.
Anyway,
Okay,
stop
boys.
planning the
That's
next
what Lewis
clash,
did
okay, and
himself.
let's race fairly.
Okay, boys. We're gonna save the strategies for tomorrow. We'll see you on track, and yeah, tune in
Those rear left
tomorrow.
tire is going to be quite nice and
Tune in
Anyway.
tomorrow at 12 Eastern, 5
See
GMT
what-
for the race, and we will.
And also tune in exactly half an hour's time to see the
Yes.
multiple war crimes that are going to be committed again in the Super Formula race.
Yes,
Yes,
you don't want to
we'll
miss
see you
it. So yeah, make sure
We'll see
you
you.
hit that red sky glass or whatever button, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Skyglass, subscribe, TM, fireworks button. We'll see you in a bit.